What's the deal, baby? You already know it is the big boss. Our boss dog K poke through the dope. Get touch this box. I'm on my way to run some errands real quick. But we're gonna talk about Jaron enis, man. Him against custody of Clayton. So for starters, Boots is different, bro. That boy, I mean, he made easy work of Custody Clay. Honestly, Custody Clay looked worried. Like, he looked scared, bro. You kind of tell he wasn't really, like, letting his hands go like that. Like, he was just, I don't know, bro. Like, he was gunshot. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand, man. Like, he even attempt to come for Boots. He just let Boots jab him, and then Boots did a double jab and then caught him with the overhand right on the back of the. That was it. It was good night. Dude didn't get up. Some people say that Custody Clayton quit. I'm not gonna speak on that. You know what I mean? You don't know what somebody feeling or thinking in the ring, so I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, he quit or he didn't quit. I don't know. But what I will say is Boots, he that dude. Now, do I think he's ready for Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford right now? I do. But I'm talking about skill-wise. I do. But as far as his brand, no. And there's a difference. A guy can have all the skill he wants to, but Errol Spence, who's on another stratosphere as far as brand-wise, and Terrence Crawford, brand-wise, you know, they're household names at 147 in the sport of boxing. So, Boots Ennis is building his star power up, you know what I mean, but he's not there yet. You know what I mean? Now, do I believe that right now, if he fought Errol Spence, he can hold his own or possibly win that fight? Yeah. Do I believe if Boots Ennis, if he fought Terrence Crawford right now, he could possibly hold his own or win that fight? Yeah. But brand-wise, we're talking about business. Because boxing is a business. His star power is not on the level of theirs yet. So I don't see Errol Spence. It doesn't make sense for Errol Spence to fight Boots Ennis right now. It just doesn't. You know what I mean? As far as just like, nah, if the IBF make Errol Spence fight Boots Ennis, okay. But I'm just talking about just the outright, just make that fight right now. It doesn't make sense, in my opinion. Some people may say, oh man, that's ducking. It's not ducking. You know what I mean? It's just the truth. Like right now, that fight doesn't make sense because of, as far as the revenue and stuff like that. Like pure boxing heads, like me, people who are pure boxing heads would love to see that fight. I would love to see that fight. But I'm talking about from a broad perspective. I'm looking at it as if I'm a big star in the sport and my star power is up here. And yes, you're a very talented fighter, but your star power is down here. Doesn't make sense for me to make that fight right now. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't. It doesn't make sense for me to make that fight right now. So, I mean, you seen many fights like that. You seen Floyd do that with Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman was knocking out everybody. You know what I mean? And then he called out Floyd. You didn't see Floyd Mayweather haul off and go fight Keith Thurman. Same thing with Sean Porter. Sean Porter was beating guys. And then he called out Floyd Mayweather. If y'all remember that. Floyd didn't fight him. You see what I'm saying? But the Keith Thurman one is a better example. Because Keith Thurman was undefeated. I think Sean Porter had one loss at that time when he called out Floyd Mayweather. But Keith Thurman was beating everybody, knocking them out. And he called out Floyd Mayweather. Floyd was like, he's a good little fighter. He got talent, but doesn't make sense business-wise for me to fight him. Now, I said boxing is like that, but we just being real. You see what I'm saying? So, well, I would love to see Boots in there with Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford. You know what I mean? I think he deserves it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you got to be realistic and look at star power-wise. His star power is not on the level of Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. Now, I would like to see Boots in this fight, Conor Benn. You know, Conor Benn looking, you know, like he invincible. He knocking everybody out. He flexing. He calling out Adrian Broner, who ain't fought, I think, in 3 years. You know what I mean? I think Adrian Broner fought in 2020. I don't know if he fought in 2021. Y'all, somebody let me know in the comment section. But he calling out Adrian Broner and all that. But Conor Benn not calling out Boots Ennis. I would love to see, Boots Ennis. I would love to see Conor Benn versus Boots Ennis. I would love to see Ortiz versus Boots Ennis. You know what I mean? There's a lot of young talent out there. That other guy, the other white guy from Canada, I forgot his name. He fought on Errol Spence's undercard. He beat the brakes off of Josecito Lopez. I would want to see him against Boots Ennis. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Boots got to make a lane for himself. You know what I mean? So, I think that if Boots start knocking out these other undefeated champions, now granted, the fight with Ortiz, I don't see Oscar De La Hoya making that fight. I just don't see that happening. I don't see him doing that. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. I think that Oscar is going to try to protect that dude the best way he can. He going to make it to where the matchups are favorable. I mean, look what he doing with Ryan Garcia. I don't see Oscar De La Hoya allowing Ortiz to go fight Jaron Boots Ennis. Unless Jaron Boots Ennis goes and fights on DAZN against Ortiz. You know, which that may happen. You know what I mean? But I don't see Boots doing that, because Boots going to be like, man, I'm the bigger star. But Boots may be like, if I fight him, it's a big fight. I'll go over there and fight him. It don't matter where I fight at, I'm going to beat him. You know what I mean? So that's another way to look at it. You know what I mean? But I think that Boots is on the rise. He's next up. You know what I mean? I think Boots, dude, dangerous. That's all we need to really say. I mean, he's dangerous. He got so much in his arsenal. It's crazy. You know what I mean? The dude got so many weapons in his arsenal. I ain't seen a fighter like this in a long time. You know what I mean? So, I'm looking forward to the future of Boots. I kind of want to see who he gonna fight next. Like I said, I want to see him fight Conor Benn. I think that'll be a big fight. You know what I mean? I would say Boots go over there in England and fight Conor Benn, because then that can grow Boots' star power by him going overseas and fighting. You see what I'm saying? It's strategy. You know, it's strategy. Boots has the skill. Now he just got to bring his star power up to the skill level. Kind of like Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia star power is bigger than Ryan Garcia the fighter. You see what I'm saying? Boots the fighter. A lot of people know that Boots can fight. But a lot of people don't, a lot of casuals, don't know who Boots is. And Boots is going to be a name. He's going to be a crossover star. He's going to be, I'm telling you, he's going to be the face of boxing in a year or two. You know what I'm saying? But right now, he got to wait. It's just going to happen like this. He got to wait for Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford to fight. And then Errol Spence is going to move up. And Terrence Crawford is going to move up or retire. You see what I'm saying? I think Terrence Crawford's like 35, 36 years old. So Terrence Crawford going to either move up or retire. You know what I mean? So, regardless, I see Errol Spence moving up in weight. You know what I mean? After the Terrence Crawford fight, win, lose, or draw, Errol Spence is going to go to 154. So, Y'all let me know what y'all see out of Boots, man. You know, who y'all want to see Boots fight next? I mean, of course, everybody want to see him get a shot at L. Spence versus Terence Crawford. We all want to see that, but that's not realistic. So, what is the more realistic option for him? You know what I mean? That white guy that beat the brakes off Jose Cito Lopez. You want to see him fight him? You want to see him fight Conor Benn? You want to see him fight Keith Thurman? Y'all let me know. Big Boss gone.